Alright, so we're here with part 3 on the, garage tour thing. I'm hoping that this one is going to be the last one in the series besides the Nissan one, because obviously the Nissan is going to take a little bit to kind of go through. So, well, let's jump right in. Hopefully everyone's doing well. And let's get started. So last video we left off on was the Mazda category. So we're going to start with the McLarens. I have a lot of McLarens. I don't know, for some reason there's so many different colors that fits perfect with the McLaren, and a lot of these McLarens are A2s, and they just look really good. As you can see, like, got the Crayola box of McLarens, so they look really nice. And there's just a good lineup of them. Sometimes I forget to drive them, sometimes I don't. Some of the colors that I do have, they are colorways. Some of them I do have a design that's like name themed and it kind of named after someone, and I'll publish it. But none of the McLarens that I have should be name themed. Besides, well, I don't think I have any. But as you can see, there's different colors. You can kind of get a good idea of. Other than that, I think the McLarens are just really nice. I just like to look at the colors. The colors are really nice. I have a lot of red. I don't know why. Some of them might be name themed by Ryan Red, but some of them might not. But I don't really think I have a type of story to tell with these. But yeah, they are really nice. I think one story I can tell with this one is this one's kind of A1, A2, but this McLaren 12C MP4 Coupe. This one's called Grimace Purple, and when the Grimace Shake first came out, I always wanted to try it, but for some reason the trend always scared me. So I just never did it, but for some reason in the front fascia of the 12C just looks like the Grimace character from McDonald's. So I decided to keep it purple, and it fits very well. Moving on to Mercedes AMG and Mercedes-Benz category. Again, got some colorways of some Black Series. Got one Brabus E63, and yeah, majority of the Mercedes cars, they all kind of based off on colorways. I got 3 other GTSs that I have not touched yet, and I don't know when I'm going to touch it, but by the time this video comes out, they'll probably be already being souped up and ready to go. My Mercedes-Benz looks like a utility office because how everything is just gray, white, and like a very, very beige color. But I got some few cars. Got a C63, SLS AMG, SL65 AMG Black Series. So I got a few other cars. But Mercedes is not really my strongest car manufacturer in this game, but I do drive them, hands down, for sure. Moving past the Mini Coopers. Nothing pretty special. We got the Mitsubishis. So this Evo right here, this is the A1. I can load into it real quick. And this Mitsubishi, it was part of the Raging Red series. It was a Raging Red update that I did with the designs, and it was 3 cars that had the Raging Red designs in. It was the C8 Stingray, so the one with the Z51 package. There was the Nissan Fairlander Z on the Z33, so the 350Z platform, and then there was the Evo 10. So a lot of people, this design is really rare, but it's red, it's white, and you might think that's black, but no, that's actually carbon. There's some carbon flakes on it. There's the carbon Mitsubishi logo on it, but it's the whole 9 yards. So got some red and carbon flakes to it, and I think this design is like about a year old now, if I'm not mistaken. It's about to get a year old, but it's a pretty nice design that I've done. And I like how I got it all sprinkled at the top, and towards the bottom is just a whole different little sector. Let's see here. We got some other, I think there's another A1 here. This one's A2. This was a build that I did a long time ago. This one was really good. I actually like that one. Same thing goes with this one. It was something similar to the Raging Red. Kind of have the same color scheme, but instead of the carbon, I put the black on it. This one is a variant. I think 3 people have the variant. was only supposed to be one, but ended up getting like so many people wanted it, so decided to make it. Sold the car for 20 million. It did not sit. So this one is definitely A1. So this one has to be my favorite design that I've done with the Evos, and it's just simplicity. There's some fading for-speed logos in there, and it's just nice and simple. This was with the Yo logo, but I'm digging the gray and the black, and it's just so perfect. I really like this one. I believe that this one was made whenever Horizon 5 launched, so it was in what, 2021. And I was trying to go for a nice little simple style, and this is it. This was nice. It don't take much for me to like something, especially when it comes to like my own creations. And the thing about it is that I am so creative to a point where if I like what I'm doing now, I can literally stack on top of it and build a better version, or if not a better version, something equal to that same exact version. So that's something cool that's a cool little trait that I have, and I'm grateful for that. Moving on to the other Evos, I just have these just to have, the yellow and the blue one. This one is a A2. This one's actually inspired by Need for Speed Carbon. It was Need for Speed Carbon's cover car with the Evo drifting with the Dodge Challenger concept. Got some other Evos as well, as you can see down online. We got the Evo Time Attack that came out this month. We got the Tokyo Drift Evo, try to make the closest replica I can. And we got some undercars down the line, like the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Some of the Evos and the Eclipse. I haven't touched the Eclipse. Alright, so here's the Nissan category, but like I said, I'm going to skip this one. This is going to have to be a whole separate video. I have I wouldn't say way too many. I don't think I have too much of Nissans just yet, but the Nissan category is ridiculous. To be exact, I have over 75 Nissan 350Zs. The Z33s, I have over 75. And the Nissan Zs, I don't know how many Nissan Zs I have, but like I said, it's going to be a separate video. I could go through a whole Nissan category with the Skylines and the Z cars and whatever else I have in option. So, moving on to the Noble. Got a few Nobles in here and there. It's nice. We might get through the whole video today. Got some Paganis. Kept the Paganis just normal. I love the Wire BC. I really do love it. I just wish that you could paint the stripes on them and have like a different secondary option where you can, keep the stripe on it. That way you don't have to take the vinyl off, the traditional vinyl that is. So we got some regular Wiras, some colorway cars. We got two Zonda Rs. We got the Zonda Cinque Roadster. All right, so this one right here in particular, this one is actually built from Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010. So I did the Need for Speed edition, and they had two Need for Speed editions. They had the one with the carbon in the middle, like as you see on right next to the other one that's like white and carbon and red stripe. They had one like that, but it was just orange. But then they also had one all orange and just a black stripe. So personally, me, I like the one with the black stripe and a whole car, whole orange. So I kind of just did that and recreated it, and it looks really nice. But great car, very great car, and very great game. I'm talking about Need for Speed on Forza, but it's whatever. We got some Plymouth, got some beautiful Plymouth, got the Belvederes, got the Fury, got the Barracuda, Formula, some gorgeous Plymouth, 426 Semis. So very nice cars, very nice cars. I just like to keep my classic cars classic. Sometimes I put a modern twist on it, sometimes I don't. Moving on to the Pontiacs, same thing. I like to keep my cars pretty classic. Don't really like to mess with them too much. Kind of have the factory paint on all of them. A lot of them don't, but I'll just make it OEM if that makes sense. Moving on to the Porsche category, we got some few colorways, and we got this is an A1. Show that one real quick. Now I don't remember what series this design came through, but this is absolutely my favorite Porsche design I've ever created, and I love the fading triangle from the end all the way up to the tip, and it's crazy too because the outline of the triangle is carbon fiber. So I love doing some little touches to that stuff, and it's really nice. I got the defend and offend sticker, and it claws all over the back. It has that little tribal sequence on it, and it has an R for Speed logo at the top. It's the name logo, and it has it on there, so it's really nice. And yeah, it just fits. You know, it just really fits. It fits really good. I'm very proud to do a design like this. Thinking about revisiting it and making a different color, but it's just so perfect. Something about the black and white just really stands out. Yeah, we might, the way how we're going towards the end, I don't really have a lot of cars to show towards the end, so this one might be a little short video. Got some couple other 911 GT3s. See here, got some different colors, specs on them all. This one's kind of A1/A2, so this one right here, this one's inspired by the Need for Speed Undercover Porsche. The body kit kind of looks a little bit too similar to the one in Need for Speed, so I was like, you know what, why not? Let's put the wrap design on it and see what I can do. And I made it, and it didn't turn out that bad. Again, I just don't drive the car; it just sits. I just kind of have it, just to have it, you know, just to look at it. I'm like, oh man, I made that. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, I decided to do that. This one is an R for Speed design as well. It's kind of hard to tell. A few people downloaded this design. And this one's actually nice. Here, let me load into it. This one's I'll give it a A1. I think it has the fading hard for speed on it. Yeah, so it has the defend and offend sticker going along, the headlight, got some R for speed stickers at the top. So yeah, you probably can't see it because we're inside of the festival right now, but there's defend and offend written like on the quarter panel on the door as well, and it's kind of fading towards the bottom. It's really cool. I wish I could show you guys. But you know, it's kind of hard to tell. And if I load out the garage, then I got to do all this whole process. That way, I don't have to kind of mess up the whole video. But other than that, yeah, this thing is a pretty nice ride. When this DLC came out, I decided to go ahead and make a design for the car. I didn't know which car I wanted to make a design for, so I kind of took the time and thought about it. I was like, you know what, I think the 911 GT3 Aura would be a perfect fit for it. So definitely done that. Pretty grateful to have that done. The 911 GT2 RSs, they are my favorite. I love these Porsches. These are really nice. Porsche did a great job with it. I love the look, and there's just nothing I would change about that. We got a Voodoo Blue 911 GT3 RS, and we got I don't know what purple this one is, I forgot, but the Voodoo Blue has to be probably my favorite. I just like blue. Blue is my favorite color. We got two 918s. So got some cars right here and there. We got two 911 turbos. Got a 911 GT2 RS again. Now here's so I got a good person to play with on Forza. His name is Adam, and shout out to Adam and shout out to Miss Debbie. Can't forget her name because she'll throw a biscuit at me. But Adam loves this car. Adam been on a hunt for this car for God knows how long, right? And he still can't find it. And I have two of them. I have one in white and I have one in black. So the black one is twin turbo and the white one is just NA. But I have to have both versions of the same car because different color, different build, different specs. So Adam is fiending for this one. He really loves this one. He talks about it more than anything else, I think. But I think besides the GT500. I don't know. He likes a lot of cars. He'll comment down below if he's watching. But yep, he loves these. Great cars. This 911 GT3 2004. This one's based off of Fast 5. Paul Walker. If I'm not mistaken, I think he actually owns this car in real life. But anyway, if you remember Fast 5, there was a scene where Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor, they went to Rio and they needed some cars to go ahead and beat the cop camera. Well, one of the antagonists had the GT3 RS, and Paul was like naming off the specs like right then and there, and it was a whole little cutscene where you know car for car type deal, and they got the car. So I basically remade the whole entire car in the game because it's a good car, voice crack. So yeah, I just did it. I really love the car. It's a beautiful and gorgeous car, so gotta have it. Got the Strata version, the GT1. This one is definitely it's an A1, but I'm not gonna load into it because it's all white, and then they're gonna be like, oh, what's so special about the car? So this 968 Turbo S is actually, I built this one based from my favorite song, which is Substitution by Purple Disco Machine, and this car was in the song, and oh man, I love that song. I love this song so much, and I'm so happy that Horizon has this car in the game, because man, I could listen to this song like all day and never get bored. I will sing my whole life away. I love this song. And then there's Where Are You Now, which is in second place, and then third place is Be Legendary. But we can just talk about the songs later on. But gorgeous car, love it. The 944 Turbo, I love the 944 Turbo. I just kept it original. Same thing with the 959, and yep. Got the Ram Power Wagon. Nothing special about that one, just a Ram. So I wish we could have more Rams. The Clio. Got the Rimac Navara. Got the Rivian. Actually, while we on the Rivian actually looks really good in real life. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but it actually looks really good. It's not bad. I know I get it. Everybody say it's electric. It's electric. I don't care, man. This thing is nice, and it's fun. It's fun riding in an electric car, like with the launch and stuff like that. It's just something different about it. It's a different feeling. So. But I still like gas-powered cars, but you get to know. We got the Saleen Black Label. We got a couple of Saleen S7 LMs, 2 S7s into the Shelby category. We got the Illinois design. This one, when I got the DLC pack, the Illinois design was the first one I did. Actually, no, I'm lying. I think it was a red one. I can't remember. I don't know what design I did, but I think I did the GT500, this one. I don't know if I did the Illinois one first or not. Like I said, I could be here all day trying to figure it out. But anyway, this design snapped on the final groups on the storefront. People was just downloading them. And there is a couple things that I did not add on the car for legal reasons. And before you say anything, you're about to say like, oh, well, R4, you could have just added it. It's just a video game. Well, see, that's the thing, right? Real world racetracks actually contacted Forza Horizon about people recreating like Laguna Seca, or try to recreate Nürburgring, or try to recreate Silverstone in the event lab. And Laguna Seca, Silverstone, and all the other tracks, they did not like that, because it's not licensed, and it can hurt their brand by the way let's say how bad it looks or something like that. So companies and people, they don't like that type of stuff, right? Well, there's a big talk when it comes to Eleanor, and if you have not read up on Eleanor, I would heavily recommend doing it, because it's just too much to talk about. So, but I highly recommend reading up on Eleanor, because the GT500 is not the first Eleanor ever built. This is actually the second, but I'm just gonna leave it to that note right there. Moving on to this Shelby GT500. This one's an A1. This one's really nice. I actually enjoyed this one. And so this one is actually a carbon fiber chassis, and it also has some carbon fiber, some exposed carbon fiber on it too. But this one is really nice. I did my own special touches to it. Got the Arca Speed sticker on the side, got the Defender Offense sticker on the side. I love this one. I think I did a phenomenal job making this. But the whole car is carbon fiber. It's a whole carbon fiber chassis. And then I got some exposed carbon on the front. Got some I got a race red stripe and a black stripe on it. So it looks really nice. Honestly, I think if I'm not mistaken, that has to be probably my favorite one. Favorite design that I did in the Shelby category. So got a couple Daytona coupes and a 427, but all the other cool fun stuff. Got a GTA Spano, and moving on to the BRZ category. This design is an A2, and a lot of my BRZs are kind of colorways, but this one was the first design that I did. I like the little look to it. It's clean. It's just very, very nice. But there's really nothing special to this one. I just kind of designed the car and it just went on about my day. We got some Stop Tech. We got the Stop Tech edition STI S209. Got some other cars as well. This one is definitely a A1. This one's an A1. So I don't talk about this car a lot, but this is blue. Blue is a car from 2014. I made blue in Forza Horizon 4 and Need for Speed. Was it Need for Speed Payback? No, I think it was Heat. I made blue in Heat too as well. I made blue in Heat, but this is blue. Blue was a name theme design that unfortunately got scrapped by like the original, I wouldn't say, yeah, probably like the original person that helped me make blue. But I didn't want to toss blue away, so what I did was I decided to keep blue and make it, and I still have it. So a car from what 2014? No, not 2014. 2018, and we're in 2024. Yeah, I decided to keep blue. So, you know, blue don't get talked about a lot. Blue is a very gorgeous car. But some people, the OGs, will remember blue. They're like, oh look, that's blue. So blue is spelled like BLU. I just dropped the E. So, but it's a cool car. I love blue. Blue is amazing. Got a 22B and some other cars down the line. Moving on to the little sister, which is the GR86. Got some GR86 as well. Got some cool little cars right there. Got some Supras. This one is basically a A1. This one's really an A1. So this one actually has a secret design to it. And if you're guessing that it came off of another SEMA build, well, it did and it didn't. That's not the secret though. The secret is actually the colors on the car, and like I said, that person knows who they are because they like gray. I like blue. So, but this car came out whenever this one was kind of slash name themed, but there's different name themed down the line. But yeah, this one has like the little SEMA build to it, got the little Mobile One special. So pretty nice car. Just not gonna load into it because we actually almost finished up here. Got some Mark V Supras, got some launch editions, got some different specs of them. These are a beautiful car, very, very gorgeous cars. We got the K&N lineup with the Toyotas. We got the 4Runner, we have the Tundra, and we have the Tacoma. So both of these are TRD specials. These are some gorgeous K&N rides. You can actually still download. Just make some K&N decals for my sponsorship and my proud sponsorship of them. They're pretty nice, wholesome people. I could talk about K&N every day, and I'm very happy to be with them. They keep Zella on her wheels, and yep, gotta have it. Got a couple of Toyota Supras, Mark IVs, and got some Land Cruisers and the R2 trucks. These are good. Just have them just to have them because apparently they're rare and I didn't know about it. Some Paul Walker cars. Got the D Fast and Furious, and then we got Furious 7. Then I got my own Supra if I ever had one, which is, I mean, I don't want one, but if I ever decide to get one, this is what it look like. So moving on to the other Toyotas, we got the Torino, which is the AE86. Some other little cars. Some Volkswagens. Some Volkswagens is just some colorways. Some cute little Volkswagens. Volvo. Got the W Motors Lykan Hypersport. I need to have one. I don't have one in red, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. I might just change this one into red. I might change the blue one to red. I haven't thought about it yet, but I need to. I might just make the white. Nope, see, now, see. I think I need more Lykans, but that's pretty much it. And then you can see at the end we have Zimbo. There's no point in going to Zimbo because you can see it right there. But yeah, that is actually, yeah, I'm very happy to actually do this now. But yeah, this one's actually, I think this one might be a little bit short than the other ones, but the Nissan category might take probably like about 20 minutes or 30. We'll have to see on that one. But yeah, man, we actually got through it, man. It's just the next video and the last one is just all going to be about the Nissan category. So I'll have to be jumping on board with that and get that started. Cause man, oh man, if you watch my live streams, you know how crazy amount of cars I have in the Nissan manufacturer. So I'm doing great with these videos, trying to pump them out as much as I can this year. That's the biggest goal I can do, while also trying to go through different social media platforms and trying to get Zella on his feet. So I really appreciate everybody taking their time out of their day to watch this. I know the YouTube channel hasn't been, you know, metro booming recently, just being caught up with so many other stuff, but I need to not try to catch up with any other stuff. I need to go ahead and make this my really priority, because the YouTube is the last social media platform that I am expecting to work on, and after that, then I can just really rest free with any other social media platform. So thank you all for watching this video. I'll be bringing hopefully the Nissan car or garage tour video sometime this week or next week, and we'll just see where it goes. But I hope that everyone's having a good day and have a good week. You guys stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.